right, have a seat. I'm gonna get you set up, get you some napkins.
Look at here.
Hold on, baby. Who is that?
Me, Bear.
Okay, let's make sure the Wi-Fi is hooked up. We doing a live at a weird time. Got everything on there. Okay. Okie dokie. Uh-oh. Fries. Must have called him at a good time. All right, you need to eat your hot dog too. Have a seat. Y'all, I'm about to tear it up. Uh-oh. Have a seat. And turn it down a little bit. I need to pull these fries over. Yes? Your cushion's gonna keep sliding. You gotta sit your little booty down. Scoot. Okay. You need to roll your sleeves up. Take a bite. Was that good? Hey, so we're here. We're live from the shop. This is the chili dog. You know he don't mess around. He do not mess around when he be making his chili dog. And then we went to the other place. And then here go Bear. Like he slices bears in half. There. He always hooks us up. So been here for a little bit. There's a couple people that actually came in. Now we're shopping. This is good. I wanted to come in, be a good tenant, because I told her I was going to pay on Sunday, because I usually come here on Sundays to my shop. But you know, the 1st is tomorrow, so I'm like, already paid rent for the house. I'm going to come over here to my store, and I'm going to pay the rent here, so I ain't got to worry about it, forget it, all that crap. So trying to pack light for this market, that's always a lie, because oh yeah, here's the market. That's always a lie, because there's always so many extra things. A table. Actually, I usually bring like 3 tables. Eating good. This chili dog. Chili dog is on a million. No games. Like I said, I've been here for a little bit. Said hi to everybody, getting settled in. Need to eat, because I only had like ramen for lunch. I tried to keep it light so I could be ready for this. And I didn't show y'all the fries. Okay, so there's, what's his name? Mike DeGuire? DeGuire Dogs is where I get the hot dogs from. And then Cha-Cha's Kitchen is where I get the fries. Could I use your face? That wouldn't be nice to say, though. It's like coming in, being on live, and then people come into the live off rip, talking from here. Not from here, they talking out the side of their neck. Get them in trouble. Yeah, you're gonna be putting time out. The mods, we don't play around here. No, you got everybody scared. Don't come into the live being crazy. You should put your phone in the oven then. This shit getting messy. You made a dough season with dill. How was that? Hit the like button, y'all. You want some ketchup on the hot dog or fries? Or you don't care? We got a 13-year-old. I talked through a screen because I don't have the balls to say this to somebody on the street.
I like the ketchup in it.
They do. You want some ketchup? I just put some ketchup on them. Pick one that has some ketchup on it. And this is true, Dixie. Okay. So, this is my shop, though. For y'all, whoever is wondering. We're sitting behind my counter. I go to the changing room. This is probably easier if I were to do this. So if this is your first time in the live, welcome. This is some of Bear's art he wanted to show me. There's a little drawing counter. I'm going to be packing some of this stuff up. I'm still undecided if I want to renew my lease. Being completely honest, I still need like a space for storage. Hey, Laura. This is the last day, everybody. You can get 20% off my entire shop. All of my rugs, 20% off. T-shirts have already been discounted. My sweatshirts, I think, are only like $32 now. This is the last day. Then, next month, this is how good the sales are at my... Did this not pin? Or am I tripping? I swore I pinned this. How do I... There we go. This link right here that my mod, Darrell, is linking, that's where you guys can go shop and support what I do. So I make everything by hand. I try to upcycle my art. Most of my art is environmentally friendly. Okay. Since we're here, it's easier for me to visualize the things that I need to bring with me. So I'm not trying to go crazy. I'm not trying to stuff the car because I'm going to be here today until maybe about 6:37 because I may go to sleep in the car. So I don't want to stay too late. Although Wi-Fi is buffering. The iPad is buffering. That's why I took my phone off. My phone is just on data right now. So I'm a visual person. Doing just a little bit of packing today so it's not overwhelming. I don't know what the plan is tomorrow, but I did not plan on coming here tomorrow. But then I'm going to come back on Sunday. Sunday is when, today I'm going to get the merchandise. Sunday I'm going to get the fixtures. So I'm going to bring all of my tables and stuff. And then I'll have a week. Make sure I put my card away. I have a week with this stuff just sitting at my house. Excuse me. And then I'll go put the stuff back in my car. Because I have a market not tomorrow, but next Saturday. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to the public. And then there's only certain days that you can actually come in. I don't like the schedule. I thought things would pick up because, like, we were in the newspaper and stuff like that. But, like, this economy is trash. And I had a lot of stuff come up. So that's why I'm like, I really appreciate, now is the time if y'all want to support. I got a lot of just unfortunate stuff I need to pay for. So I may do like a storage unit and then just focus on my craft business. And I'm thinking maybe seeing if I can work in a schedule of teaching at other studios. The one thing I hate about teaching at other studios is that they don't pay the top tier amount, because, you know, they got overhead expenses and stuff like that. They'll usually do like a 50-50 split with you if you teach at a studio, or they'll have like everybody is teaching at this rate, and I don't like that. That's why I prefer to have my own clientele, because then I can charge affordable rates, you know, and I actually get to keep the money rather than somebody else getting to keep the, you know. It is bad. That's, if you ain't heard in the other few lives, there's like one with my brother and I think one by myself, that Kelly was telling me most of this aisle will not be renewing. Why do you keep watching this episode?
Mommy.
Was dripping. So, I don't know. Maybe I should have stayed at a smaller store. Or maybe I get a storage unit. But my lease isn't up until the end of March. So I'm just trying to plan things now. Gotta get a U-Haul. I'm gonna need some help with taking the TV down. And the lights. Everything else I was able to reach on my own. Everything else I pretty much put together by myself. I ain't even trying to be like that. Most people come here and they ain't got no money. I've never sold a rug here. I always sell rugs at my markets. It's usually at an outdoor market, or somebody reaches out to me from social media. The people, most people come here for the bar. I don't know, like if you want to put just some random text that's unrelated to the live, I'm just not gonna keep you in the lot. So then, like, if it was a storage unit, it'd be more, I'd have more access to it. A little bit easier and convenient to prepare for markets. Hey, Real. Ow. It's easier to prepare for markets if I have a place that I have 24 access to, you know? So, but unfortunately, I move a lot. Landlords flake out. Rent increases, you know? So, I'm like, I could get a storage unit in the city. I was looking for one, like, there's a fly flying around here. But then, like, what if I move? But then I'll still have 24 access, so I guess that don't matter. I almost feel like I should have stayed at my old store, but I literally just seen somebody moving into it. Since I left, there's been 2 people. The fries is good. They actually made them crispy. I caught them. They started out eating them. They didn't need no ketchup. Usually I need to add ketchup because it's like the middle of the day. They probably tired. But I caught them. Just the right amount of seasoning, right amount of crispiness. Just a chili dog. Don't play. I smack, okay? Everything is in high definition. I'll never let that joke go. Crunches be in high definition for real. H to the D. Okay. I finished the pom-pom hat. If you're on my Snapchat, that air fryer did not hold back. But yesterday I finished 3 hats. I finished that army green one. I had a little pink on it. I did a blue one, a blue and white one. I had a little white strip on it, like on the brim. The green one, I just did the same color green, army green for a pom-pom, and then the blue and white one, I did like a speckled blue and white pom-pom. I have the air fryer with me? No, but there are people that have air fryers. IG. I don't be on IG. I said Snapchat. I fucking hate Instagram and Facebook. I have some obligations I have to post on there. I don't like being on there though. I'm literally on Facebook. I hate to scroll, but I catch myself scrolling. I'm only on Facebook. The hat's silly. Why is the hat silly? Oh, I don't have them with me. I'm like, what's the point? My thinking. What's the point of bringing it if I gotta bring it back? So I made the hats and I just left them at the house. I finished the baseball cap with the pom-poms on it, if you were there for that live. All in the same day yesterday. Pom-poms and all, man. Here come Kelly. Hey.
You got iPad.
Do I have a pet?
She got an iPad too.
Oh.
I got iPad too.
I couldn't make the meeting. I made a meeting to look at the new place, but I wasn't able to make it.
Oh.
Did you go into it?
I like you. I actually couldn't make it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to reschedule. Might just go by this weekend.
They were saying to me, I don't know if they gave you prices, but it's still like.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go. You're going to jail, Mommy.
You going to jail.
You're going to jail.
That's like a running joke with him. They're saying between like 500 something and 675. I don't know. I don't know, but that's what they had quoted me. Just so you know. I'm like, this would be the best place to find a $200 unit. And I was thinking, I'm like, should I go back to a smaller unit? Because I might just go to a storage unit. What did they quote you? It probably took the smaller ones if that's the case. But it's 55 units. You filled them up that fast? But I just wanted to let you know that's what they had told me over the phone. Yeah. Okie doke. Oh yeah. That's why I was like, You ear hustling. What? Wait a minute. What? Wait, what was that? Wait. What were you watching? What? I'm sorry. Now it's buffering. What were you watching, Bear? I'm sorry. I tried to rewind it. I'm so sorry. That was so funny, though. Is it gonna play? Oh, I broke it. I'm sorry. Dude was like hitting himself in the face with a frying pan. I'm like, what are you watching? I didn't make this beanie. Everyone keeps asking me this. This beanie, y'all, take care of your stuff. This beanie is like 10 years old. That's what he was doing. Take care of your stuff. This beanie is 10 years old.
I was your nigga.
You saw that nigga? The hats I make are over here. If you're wondering about hats, I currently have my single layer hats available. I've been making a whole lot of double layer hats. Those are at the crib. He just switched cartoons. Like the Wi-Fi here is bad. I don't know what to do. This one lady in the same aisle, she's like, her lease is up at the end of this month. She's not gonna have time to move that much inventory in this, you know. Thank you. Everything in this store though is I've handmade. Hold on. Keychains, my keychains, or I'm sorry, these are buttons. These buttons, $3. The earrings are all hand embroidered. Those are $25. I need to restock these. I'm gonna be making pom-pom earrings. I gotta still decide the design I'm gonna go with. And then I have a bunch of keychains. They're your initials, so A through Z. This is like what I got left. Hey Steve, everybody's in here. We got rugs hanging on the walls or the windows. I have like little suction things for that. But yeah, come see us, y'all. I brought the wagon today. I'm gonna stuff my shirts and sweatshirts. It is time. I explained to y'all that huge painting is going to take me time, and I'm gonna need a lot of patience to do that. I just signed up for another market today, so I have 3 markets so far. I will not be lugging that huge painting to and fro markets. First of all, it's too big for my car. It's not too big. Once I put the tables and stuff in there, that just would not make sense. Unless, hit me up, y'all, for real. Unless I'm doing a fine art market, then that's when I would bring like a lot of my paintings. I keep my paintings here, but now I'm wondering what I'm gonna do with my paintings. I hope I'm making sense. But that painting, that huge one we're working on, we're just gonna take our time with it. The inspiration is calling. I've had this image, this download, like if you understand what I'm saying, this download, I want to make a dandelion rug. Yes, I'm gonna tell you in a second. I'm gonna make a dandelion rug, and I need to figure out what else I can put on that canvas, because I don't want it to be huge. I want this dandelion rug to be able to hang up on your wall, so I don't want it to be too heavy. Hold up. We're gonna put this Ku Klux Klan member in the timeout, because I don't know what he's talking about. So you can watch from the outside, because you know what Chris Brown said. How you hating from outside of the club? You can't even get in. Like, you got kicked out, bro. Yeah, and you stay. Like, shut up, bro. Are you 5? So inspiration is calling me to do other things. I need to start real. Inspiration is calling me to do other small things. I have not even I touched the printer. A matter of fact, it actually did print red. So y'all, if you've been following me, the last time I've cussed out this last job. This is why I hate working jobs. And I'm like, well, first of all, my child is not old enough to go to school, and I do not trust a daycare, so my husband works. And I still, I make money from home, and I try to come to the market, and, you already know my hustle. We got real deep on my last live about being a social worker and the things I had to experience and how they held on so long, or I held on so long. I was promised that I was going to be teaching yoga, and then I ended up doing mentoring and stuff like that. And I'm an adult, but I feel like I've seen things I shouldn't have seen. And that's what I was saying, Steve. I've seen things I shouldn't have seen. I hate this business so much. Because I've been waiting for my taxes so I can make an appointment and get my taxes filed. Because if I can get my taxes in time, maybe I'll stay here, or maybe I'll have enough money I will have enough, or, it's time sensitive of when I need to make this appointment for my taxes so I can get that money. If I renew here, or if I choose to go to like a storage unit that I'll have 24 access to. That's like the reason for that. But I had to contact the IRS. I was on the phone with them yesterday, and I contacted the Better Business Bureau because I'm like, quit messing around with my money. I will not be a nasty person until you start messing with my money. I haven't worked for this place since March of last year. I said I've had enough. I stayed with it a year. I literally had a month of yoga, and the rest of the time, over a year, was just me mentoring. That was not my profession. That's not why I have nearly 30 certificates of mental health and yoga. That wasn't what I signed up for. And so as an empath, I'm like, I'll stay here because these kids, I really see they need me. But anyway, I had to contact the IRS and the Better Business Bureau for them to send me my tax forms. I still have not got them by mail, but they finally emailed that this morning. This old place I had worked at, I ain't worked there since March. And I gave you a heads up at the beginning of this month. Today's the last day of this month. I'm like, hey, I moved. This is my address. I don't want, there to be a delay, but I'm letting you know before those tax forms go out, please send them here. And they took their sweet time responding. Maybe we'll respond. Oh, we'll send them by the 31st. Why are you waiting till the last of the month when I haven't worked there since March? I feel like I've had places I've left as a contractor, because I was a contractor there. I've had places I left, they give you the form immediately. They can print it out within it's not a lawsuit because they finally got it together. Within a week or even a month after I left. I remember this one place I left, it was a gym. I was hired on as a contractor. They gave me the tax form immediately. Were they tight on money? Because from my understanding, those forms cost $5 each per employer. If you didn't know this, I'm pretty sure it's $5 each to send out W-2 forms or something ridiculous like that, to have those printed and do all of that mess. I'm like, were y'all tight on money? You didn't have $5 to send? You could have emailed it. You didn't even have to do that. So they finally emailed it to me. And I was able to print it. All that to be said, some of it was I didn't realize it printed in color, but the red worked. It didn't look it looks, and this is why I'm just are they secretly doing some BS? Life Wellness. I filed a complaint through the Better Business Bureau. I don't care. I put people on blast. Life Wellness and counseling, lifting individuals forward every day. They're in Milwaukee. I was a contractor, and I didn't even do, I did yoga for 1 month and they're like, oh, we don't have any more yoga clients. How do you hire somebody and do that? So they finally got it together. I feel like me telling them, just so you know, the IRS may be contacting you. I sent them an email. The IRS, and there's been a complaint filed with the Better Business Bureau. Oh, let's get our stuff together. I'm eating fries and a chili dog. So, and I knew it, because this is just 1 week, y'all. I made the appointment on Monday, not tentative, you know, I scheduled it to do my taxes. So I'm going to get those done in the middle of February. I really try to do them as soon as possible because it's so stressful being a business owner. Receipts, I have spreadsheets. And then Kiri, he just gets his forms in the mail. He got his like last week. I don't know if they thought I was going to, they know I'm not slow because I have a voice and I have a mouth and I'm going to cuss you out if you play with my money. They are so cheap. So literally the very last day they sent me an email. I still have not got the actual papers that are supposed to come in my mailbox. They played this game before. I told you at the beginning of teaching, I only had 1 month where I was working with one yoga client. And then I'm just like, is there any more work for me? Well, you could do like a mentoring, but you got to take a pay cut until like something opens up. I'm like, what kind of BS is that? I've already opened up my schedule for this job, so I guess so. So I'm just doing mentoring, and then they're like, hey, you have the opportunity, you can do a yoga class and demonstration at this event we're hosting. I said, okay, this is how crazy this is. Yeah, thanks for the likes, y'all. This is how crazy it is. We get to the day of the event. I'm in my car. I'm driving. I am like 5 to 3 minutes away, and I get a call from the boss. Hello. Like, this is so weird. We're gonna have to cancel the event. There's a situation going on. I said, what do you mean? I'm only like 3 minutes away. You can just turn around. So do I get paid the full amount for this? I don't know. I'm like, you're the boss. So of course I cussed them out on the phone or email, whatever I had did. This is a year ago, y'all. Because I've only gotten 2 tax forms from them. So it was like, I don't know. Anyway, this is my final form I was waiting for. You know, I filed 1 year with them. This is the last year I have to file with them because I just said I can't take it anymore. So after that event, I'm calling, I'm emailing. Am I going to be compensated because I drove all the way out here? We'll compensate you for your miles. I did quit. Well, but I said I was prepared for the job. You're supposed to pay me for the job whether that happened or not. At that point, that's the day of. That's unprofessional to just do that. Now, I couldn't take it. There were some kids that were grateful to have a mentor, and then there were some kids that just did not care. So I'm like, I started getting a lot of bad apples as mentors, and I had to put them in the car with me. There were so many forms you had to sign. There was one kid that was stealing cars and not going to school. I think he had a charge. There was another kid.
Mommy.
Oh, it's frozen again. It was too much. And I just thought to myself, if you're not grateful for the time I'm spending with you, because I can't tell you this to your face, to a child. If you're not grateful for the time that I'm spending with you to help enrich your life, I don't know what he was doing, because he was 13. His child was 13. He was Hispanic. I don't think he was stealing Kias. If you're not grateful for this, I'm going to do the same experiences with my son then, okay? I'm going to take him to the library. And when he gets old enough, I'm gonna let him read to the therapy dogs. Because they have like therapy dogs that will come into the library. And I had a child who had like a speech situation. How would he not speak English if I was his mentor? They always make sure it's a good match before you can just run off with somebody's child. And this the one thing that really bothered me. I was a glorified babysitter if you're ever a mentor. The one, like, this one child, she really appreciated me. I really appreciated her. I knew she was trying with the situation she had. I would call, hey, just so you know, I'm outside. I'm picking up so-and-so. Okay, why you got to tell me that? I'm taking somebody who lives with you, somebody who is a minor. It's right here. Do you want to see? You can eat that. Do you want to see the child off, or you just don't? Oh, it's on your shirt. Uh-oh. You just don't even care to see your child? It wasn't their child. They were in custody of some situation. It was like you just didn't even care to, like, make sure your child got in the car. Maybe in the afterlife because I'm married. So all of that happened. And then this is the crazy thing. The boss, you should be lucky to get paid what you're getting paid. Because most mentors that are employees, because I was a contractor, you get paid more as a contractor. Most employers that are employees that are mentors, they don't even get paid this. So you're happy that it's a low wage. You're trying to gaslight me to be happy about a very low wage. I don't speak Spanish. There was no reason for me to have to speak Spanish because the family spoke English as well. But anyway, it's just too much. After you hang out with the child, because I'm pretty much a glorified babysitter. After you hung out with the child, then you have to make notes. We went here. We did this. What did you work on? We didn't work on anything because they forgot. They were not prepared for the meeting. So I'm like, I can't just take money. These were already low income families. I can't just take money from keep taking money. The child is not getting anything out of it if they don't want to work for it. You know? I told you that, like, some of the kids, I'm like, I could have just been spending time with my son if it was really that serious. Because as soon as you show me you're not grateful for the knowledge that I can give you, I'm about to go. Me and Bear, we gonna turn it up. Because I'm never gonna put no ungrateful child over my child. So I already told y'all this situation. For anybody new, this is just a recap. I brought a child here. They said, I want to open up a hair salon, and I want to, I only did it for a year. I couldn't take it. My hair was falling out. I was so stressed that, like, these parents, these caregivers were not feeding their kids. 12 in the afternoon, I'm going to come back. 12 in the afternoon, I'm picking one of these children up. Hey, how are you doing? What'd you have for breakfast? I didn't eat anything. Immediately. Okay, so what are you feeling to eat? Why am I having to feed these children and coming out of my pocket? There should have already been like a bank account. My mom worked for something similar under a totally different name, but they gave her a gas card. This place did not. They were very cheap with me. Life Wellness. Fuck y'all. And they would not compensate. I said, I can't. These children cannot focus if they're hungry. And why am I just gonna be like, I got a full stomach, how you doing? Why you think they're acting up? Are you vegan? This is a chili cheese hot dog. So I couldn't do that. But yeah, after you hung out with the children, then you had to do like, you had to write notes.
I want water.
Where's your water? Here. But I brought a child here. I want to open this store. I said, I know the perfect place. Why don't you come to my shop and we walk around and you can hear there's over 50 plus small business owners here. And you can ask them the same question and hear the different ways that they were able to achieve their dream, the different avenues they took, so that you can learn in the future how to open your hair store and all of that. The entire time she was here, she was on her phone shopping with no money, because she's 16 and she didn't want to get a job. Yeah, that's crazy. You have to send the money prior, because I don't play that. So they finally sent me some stuff. Anyway, Steve, if you're still here, that is how I was able to get the printer printed in red and black, and then it was like looking through a lens, and you know how the lens is like foggy, or what do you say, like blurry. How did I print something that looked fine on my phone and then blurry when it printed out? I'm like, y'all are just trying to set me up, you know what I mean? Because whenever I get the paper tax forms from this place, it better not look blurry or crazy like this, you know. What the heck? It better not look crazy as when I had to print from my phone. It looked, so I don't know. We may need more ink for the printer. I'm not really doing any printing stuff now. I do want to. They were scammers. I don't know what it was. They were a part of the county somehow, so they had legitness. Yeah, I think it's old. But it prints in black and white fine. I was able to print that form out immediately, because I'm like, now I just have to wait for my appointment. But I want to focus on punch needling. We're going to be making hair clips and a lot of cute stuff. So all of that circling around. I was talking to my brother the other day, and we are the only one, you met my brother. We are the only ones that understand each other, because when I talk, it's always like a walk with me, because we're going to get to it eventually. So it prints in black and white fine, but like, I don't know what's up with the colors. The red printed fine. I don't know why the tax information had, one side was black and the other side had, you know how they give you the little box with all the crap, your address and all that stuff. One side was red and printed. That's how it was on my phone, and that's how it printed. So I'm like, I don't know. Maybe she was overdoing it. We was making magnets. That was probably, hey, it's a lot I gotta push out.
Yeah.
Just killed the water. Ain't nothing left. You need to eat this hot dog though. Here. Ow. So, I don't know if she needed a break or what, because we may have been working her too hard. We made magnets and we made tags before she was like, yeah, he was thirsty. It's usually slow on Fridays. So whatever fits in my wagon, that's what we're gonna be packing it up. It's a collapsible wagon. That's another gate cap thing. Get yourself a collapsible wagon. I had ink that came with the printer. That's crazy. It's an eco tank is what I'm explaining. They advertise it as the ink is supposed to last forever. You're not using cartridges. They give you bottles, and you clip the bottle, dump it all the way upside down till it fills up, and you can see your levels from the outside. So it's never been replaced. My shirt says dry goods. I don't know what this says. USA since 1825. I had like 3 shirts. One shirt was incredibly too tight. It felt like a muscle shirt. Yeah, I never brought. Well, that's what I said. I just said it's like eco tanks are advertised to last forever. Holy's trying to drop some knowledge in the chat. Go, Kylie, go. Does anybody get where that's from? Because not Bear, I got Bear saying it. Go, Kylie, go. The lesson I'm learning, how should I say? The lesson from that job and that situation, you cannot be empathetic because they don't care. This is the one thing that bothered me too. They had mandatory meetings that were unpaid. So you had to do a team meeting with your colleagues who you've never seen or met in person. And everyone had to share their business about the clients that they were working with, which is a HIPAA violation. If you are not working with the child and you have not sat down, met the child, signed any type of paperwork with that child, that is a HIPAA violation. Life Wellness practices that. So you either sit for the entire meeting, otherwise you have to get pre-approved 24-hour notice of the paperwork you submitted prior to the meeting, otherwise you will not be paid. 15 minutes. Not the 2 hours that the meeting lasts for everyone to be able to say their piece about whatever they have going on. You get paid for 15 minutes. And then you had to have another on this, it was paid, and then they started to make the switch, an unpaid meeting with your supervisor, one-on-ones, where you could discuss about your challenges, if you have, how can I get a solution for this and that. That would be appropriate since they're the supervisor and they assigned you the client. They, in passing, have, and the supervisor is in contact with the family, so that makes sense. But why am I spilling my information to everybody else on my team? I never talked in these meetings. I felt very uncomfortable.
Mommy, I need fries.
Eat your fries. You need to pull your shirt up.
Mommy, give me,
Your sleeve. Here.
Give me.
Silly. So I have morals, obviously. I couldn't just share the stuff that I had to experience. I'm like, what is this going to help somebody else learn? I told y'all this before. I literally got locked in a house with a grandmother that had dementia, talking about she wanted to fight me. Now, how is this? I guess you could learn from that, but when would this situation occur again? How frequent? People are trying to call me. Isn't that crazy?
Mommy,
What?
it broke the iPad.
Broke the iPad. You've been cooking in the kitchen. It's a store at a mall. I like this shirt. It's like a 3/4 shirt. I've had it for a few years. It's fleece, so I just wear it as is. That job was a roller coaster. You're not gonna believe this. I worked myself stressed to the max for $700, and that was in that year that I worked there. That was the most I made in 1 month at that place, because I was meeting once, twice, or 3 times a week. I did not have the bandwidth, the mental capacity to meet with these children and hear their situations, to meet with that many clients. So that was off of 3 clients. That was only $700 something. I don't know if I made full amount or if they took taxes out because I was hired on as a contractor. Start your own practice. And that's what I've just been trying to do. The economy is horrible. The one thing you need to do is I think I got approval to start taking children on forward health insurance. But like the only way you're really going to be able to get insurance is from or clients is from either really rich people or people who can only do your service off of insurance. This economy is effed.
Fight, 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 fight. Can you fight, Mommy?
I keep a taser on me, but I'm like, I can't catch no charges. I got to come home to my son at the end of the day. That was too much. That was way too much.
That's too much.
They were not people of their word. And then, it was just too much gaslight. Hey. So I'm glad I'm finally done with that. I got the last piece. That was like the string tying me to that establishment. Yeah. I know she had dementia, though. I can't take the camera out. You can't record the clients. You should. If I had a video of it, you would have just seen how ridiculous it was. Meet me outside, young man. And put my hands on you. Somebody in their 80s telling you this. I don't care who telling me this. If you on the street, you get knocked out. Oh, he has a mental disability. Why did he try to put his hands on me? I had a saying, I can't remember it. It was, these hands free of charge, or whatever. I forgot what I used to say. Anybody can catch these hands. It was a black lady. So she was already just out of her mind just to talk to me like that. I ain't said nothing. I stood by the door and I just smiled. I really don't try to engage in these people, in their conversations. I'm here for the child. I was waiting for the child to come downstairs so we could have our meeting. House smelled like pee. Toilet was right by the front door, like the portable toilet, if you know what I mean, for older people. And then you couldn't have, the crazy thing, you could not meet virtual with the children. Every meeting with the child had to be in person. The only time they made an exception to meet online was when they had a team meeting where the therapist, the counselor, me, the mentor, and anybody else that was on the team, they met either virtual or they came to the child's house. I said, after the therapist, we heard that the therapist came to the house and there was gunshots. She ended up calling the police because she was scared. This was happening outside of the house while she was meeting with the child. I said, After that, I started waiting in my car to pick this kid up. I would call and let them know I'm outside. And every time it was a meeting where it was a group meeting, I did it from my computer. And the internet connection was horrible. I actually did a TikTok on it. If you scroll, you'd have to be stalking. Hi. Oh, Bear's here. He's watching his shows now. He made a little face.
I'm sorry, last week I didn't
No
see your
worries.
phone and I failed terribly.
No, it's okay. It's really not a big deal. Yeah, it's not no production, the lights and all of that. You're good.
I'm not so happy that my kids.
Watching your TV. You need to eat your hot dog. His mouth full of French fries.
Oh, Mickey Mouse.
It was nice seeing you.
What about Pete?
What about Pete? Oh, Pete the cat.
I was Pete.
Yeah, we had to live and learn from that. That was crazy. I don't. Is it cold here? All the way cold. And they could get away with it because I was a contractor and not an employee. I said, am I supposed to be paid for this time to meet with you? I don't want to meet with you. It's a $25 penalty if you don't meet with me, the supervisor. It's a $25 penalty if you don't clean up in the office. Note to self, I will not be going to that office. And I did not. That was crazy. I really was going to make a sit-down video about all of this, if I'm being completely honest, because I ended that job in March. I want to be as transparent as I can on this channel. Being weary of, if you're in the area of these establishments that you should watch out for. I made a video, the inequality in the yoga community, and I aired out all of the pay rates that these places started you at before I opened my first studio. I aired that out. I aired out which places are racist. Do not, if you're in the area, give the Wisconsin Athletic Club any of your money. It is not worth it. There's a small business that, like me, and other, you don't even got to be black, but I just say, if you can support black, support black. Watch their missions though. But the Wisconsin Athletic Club, very racist. I will not be returning there. I will not put my child in that facility. They have a kids clubhouse. No ma'am. I tried to structure my life where I could teach and make money at a place, but then there was also a child care center. You know, as long as you were on site, you could have your child in the child care area, right? So I was setting that up before I even had my child. I want to be at a gym pretty good long time, have a good rapport with the clients and stuff. So what had happened, my friend, we went through the same yoga teacher training. She's white, Palm, right? I shared this already in the story, but a little synopsis. So I think I was making like $12 a class, something ridiculous. And this was back in like 2017, 2018. Maybe it was there even at 2019. I can't remember before I left. I was trying to stay a really long time there. I was teaching 7 days a week. This is in my book. So if you really want to support me as an author, a yoga teacher, and all the things that I'm trying to do, I wrote a book about, and I shared that, the inequality and stuff like that. But it was at a point I'm teaching 7 days a week, whether it's 1 class, 2 classes, or up to 4 classes in a day. I was coming out, leaving out the house, coming back, leaving out the house, eat lunch, come back, too much. It was too much. And then eventually my body's like, what the heck are you doing? But anyway, so I'm making like $12, and they start my friend, because she's white, at 22. It's like not even equivalent. And when I talked to my white boss, he said, we don't do raises. So I said, this is my friend. Like, why wouldn't you think we talk about our pay together? This is my friend. We don't keep those secrets. Why is she telling me she's making $22? I don't know. Come on, Jay. You can't be that stupid. Aren't you the manager? So it's hard out here for a pimp, but it's really rewarding when you can find clients that stick around with you. Because trying to go through an organization, and then sometimes they're like, you're too good of a employee, an instructor, a contractor. You're going to try to steal our clientele. These are grown people with willpower. If I'm so good, they come in with me. And if not, it's all good. So they'll try to put stuff like Look at bro. This is what you be watching is crazy. What is this? I'm trying to. Bro's face was so ugly.
Mom, what this?
What you mean when I'm trying to get that money for the rent? That's crazy. Like, what are these outfits? I gotta start trying to. It's almost 6. I need to start packing up. Your hot dog gonna start getting cold. So, I'm gonna try to keep it a light pack. I'm not doing fixtures today, like I had said earlier. A good possibility, there is a hustle and flow to everything. A good possibility my phone may die. My charger is booty. I have like a not so good car charger, and then my good charger's at the house. My good charger is not car capability because they got the USB C D E F G fob connection. So I got like one of them China ones that was already, that came with like, it's for one of the lights I use when I'm filming. But since I don't use it as much now because I have a nice big old light. Oh. The song is hard out here for a pimp. Is that the song you do? So my brain rots, and I'm going to put y'all on. What's his name? Bravo Hunnits. He had a peak with me and Carrie where we were playing his music like all the time. This was like, I'm late, so I don't like stuff when it's trendy. He was already an underground artist, but I started listening to him more in like 2020, 21. Something like that, I feel like, in the 20. But Carrie was already listening to this in like 2018, 19, 20, some probably like that. All of that to say, Bravo Hunnits, he had a song that came out on SoundCloud. You can find it on YouTube. It's called Hustle and Flow. Everything he said pretty much was my life, and it's a relatable song. If you a real nigga, it don't matter who you are. But if you got it out the mud, that's the type of song that was like a motivating song. Sort of say, you know, he'd be like, I'm not gonna try to sing it or rap it for you, but he's like, Terrence Howard, a hustle and flow. That's something. I was right on the flow. I can't even do it. He's not wearing headphones. I don't put him in headphones unless he needs to. I turned the volume down, so I hope that's not a huge issue. I know Carrie wears he wears headphones usually at work, or he'll wear headphones when he's falling asleep listening to something. I try not to put headphones on me or Bear. He'll wear them once a week. And that's when I have one class in person that I go teach. That's guaranteed, if you know what I mean. As a contractor, as a self-employed person, that's guaranteed. That's a good thing. So I'll bring him with me, and he either does school or he'll watch like a TV show for the duration of the class. I'm getting antsy. I need to get up. I'm not antsy, but like I need to stretch. What else is in here? It's my slip. Yeah, put this on the wall. Anyway, that's my life. Go look up that song, Hustle and Flow by, what's his name? Bravo Hunnits. I'm trying to remember the lyrics so I could bless y'all with it. But it was like, look at my bitch, that's his goal, something, something. He got no clothes. I don't remember what he was saying. I got a pole, no fishing hat. Something can get that back. Smoke that dope till I start stumbling, something. I can't, bro. It's like that song, and I can just do the visual for y'all. You be listening to the lyrics, you be like, ooh, like it's one of those songs. So, yeah, I haven't listened to it in a little bit, but He is that nigga. He was spitting. All right. So, what we gonna be doing in here? What I usually do. Um. We're gonna start with the coasters though. And I usually put bear with me.
I like it.
They are? Oh, I know. Oh. Thank you. So I do customs too. You can get stuff embroidered or handmade rug. That's a meditation chair.
Yes.
I get it. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say the same carries half money.
Did you see the magnet? Is it like the magnets?
Imagine if I put this on my car on one bus. I don't know where mine went.
I think they have, all the glasses come with little cleaners too. I think I have a cleaner on this glass.
I don't know what do you think.
On the chair. Oh.
I'm blind. Because I have blue ones last.
That's whatever I have left. There's gold and silver frame.
I got them like that.
You clapping?
Once I get my contacts.
I feel like the tree's gonna match me a lot more.
I'll be here Sunday too.
I got it like that.
But I had a market next Saturday.
That's what
Oh, see that? This matches the outfit. And I made this. So it's like,
That's cute. Wait, so you knit? That's cute.
Can I see?
what?
Of course I do.
Yeah, that's good.
Here, let me
Can I try the purple?
see if I got glass cleaners still. And then
In a little plastic case.
Excuse
I don't. There's two by the food court, and then there's one by the pool. That's it. Or the little glass. If you think the people court one's better.
I think the pink ones work with you best because you wear a lot of pink in your outfits. I feel like the green would work best for me, or the blues.
My only issue is
Because I had blue sunglasses. But
my only issue being I got my prescription, my eye prescription, so that I can hopefully find
You want to come back on Sunday?
Yeah.
I might be going to like Santa thing on Monday.
Well, no, because I don't get off from work until 5.
What time are
This place closes at 5. Well,
Damn it.
on Fridays it's 8. And then Saturday and Sunday
We'll
is
have
5.
to go back to next Friday then. Because I don't have Fridays off.
I get off at 5 on Friday.
That one was hand dyed and hand embroidered.
I need to buy that. Oh, Gene, you see the back of it?
What? Yeah, I did.
That was the one.
You too.
You turn that fit.
I thought they were gonna buy the sunglasses, y'all. I already explained the story about the tree, y'all. The box got wet in the basement, so there's no box to stuff it back in.
Mommy.
Yes. We gotta clean up, Bear. We got to clean up. I don't know. Well, Mommy's cleaning up. I'm gonna put my stickities up in here.
Turn my TV on.
Your TV turned off? Or you turned it off?
I turned it on.
Oh. Oh, no, baby. We can stay. Yeah, you can stay and watch TV. I'm just saying. I didn't mean to confuse you. I'm just trying to clean up a little bit. You can watch. I'm going to turn it back on for you. I'm going to take my stickers, and then I usually put like my bookmarks and stuff in there. You got to go potty? Okay, hang on. He lined up all the ketchup. All right, let's go. Hey, pull him up.
No, I need the toilet.
Then you need to walk faster. I didn't know they made small mannequins. She looks scary. Look at Bear. What is that? Hup, hup, hup. Huppity, hup, hup.
Did you find Gail?
All right, BRB, give me a second. The mannequin. I'm gonna show y'all on the way back. I had to take him to the bathroom. Bro, he is taking off. This scared me. This took me all. Okay, so you got like life size, big people ones, and then that one. That scared me. Okay. So, you be careful you don't get your elbows sticky. Stop. You want me to, I gotta, oop. You gotta let the commercial play. There you go. Okay, so what I usually do, commercial. I don't got no nephews. So what I usually do, I take my big old sticker container, which you saw me using earlier, and then that is a thing I use for storage for everything. So these are all my stickers, but then I have empty, bigger shelves on the bottom and some smaller ones. So I'm gonna put my buttons in there. I'm going to a school, or not a school, I'm going to the library. So I'm wondering if I should pack my We Back the Bud stuff. Thinking maybe some paintings. Because we're gonna have a sale on the heart art. Oh, Zua, bring this one too. She needs some milk. I'm not sure. I think I might bring my flower rugs. I don't want to bring anything too expensive. This is a library, so I just can't imagine. I don't want to say I can't. But to have over $100 sale at once, you know what I mean? It may be a bunch of little things. So I'm like, bring all of my heart art. She need them vitamins. What you mean? But I still sell my stuff anyway. My Back the Bud stuff does really good at markets. I'm just like, I don't know about a library, Duro. But when I do like my outdoor markets, I get a lot of magnet sales. My bag. Well, it's kind of hard. Okay, so this is the thing too. Hold on. My stickers, I'm not going to take the time and peel this off. My small gas sticker. Okay, so I'm gonna bring my earrings. This. I'm putting my earrings in like the open thing. I'm gonna leave the buttons, maybe the magnets too, because my June market is pretty cool. I had to make sure I get into that one. I think in April is when I signed up, so I got to keep a lookout for that. Lover to lover, back to bed, lover to lover, and back to bed. And I believe. I got Florence and the Machines in my head. I am gonna bring books. I thought about that. I'm like, I already got some books at the house, but I need to make sure I bring my book stand. I need to make sure I also pack some bookmarks. No, business cards. So I'm gonna organize these. I think this is mild. My didn't lose my shit, but it's spelled with an exclamation point. This is my didn't lose my shit badge. I think that one's mild. I think the I'm stupid badge, that's mild. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, buttons got organized. Then I just take my keychains and then I just dump them into here. How we doing, baby? Good? Ooh. What they playing here? I want to play some early 2000s music. Everybody in the club get tipsy. You know, one of those, and just be blasting that. Like, who is that one? Here comes the two to the four. That's why I already know I'm gonna be the cool mom. I'm gonna put this tray. So this is the tote I usually bring. This tote over here, believe it or not, I have a degree in Tetris. This can fit in that tote in the corner by the shoe bookcase thing over there, that clear tote. This can fit in there. I think I've made my sticker box fit in there before. It's a heavy duty tote I have on wheels. I don't know how intense I should pack that. See, this is the problem. I'm like, I'm gonna stay light, and then it's never light. Your knees would be hollering. Everybody in the club. Bro, she stood the book up like this. I'm dead. Stood the book up. How did it do that? Hey, everybody. What's up, Bear? What? You scared? You scared, get low. You scared. books, 5 books. I think 5. Maybe we bring 5 books. It's only 10 to 2, so I don't know. Here's a little holder. I'm gonna bring this. I need to grab a plastic bag, and then we're just gonna stuff all of the punch needle cushions in that, and then on top of that we'll do totes and hats. Do I bring the ladder? What would the ladder lean on? It's too much. It's almost 6. I'm trying to leave in an hour. We've got some other hoops I think I'm going to bring. They all got the, you already know, confidential on the back. I don't play. I need to get me a bag though. How about a coupe? Yeah, I'm gonna bring a rug stand, and I'm bringing small rugs. So I'm gonna do like my flower mirror rugs. I'll do the Nike one. I'm not gonna do the pom-pom one. I think I might bring the disco one, you know, like fun stuff like that. Maybe plankton. And those, I usually just lay on top of my car. Like not on the actual hood, but you know what I mean, roof. I lay it just on top of my organization in my trunk. It don't need to be packed. So I'm really trying to focus on the merchandise, save the fixtures for Sunday. I'll come back with my wagon. You're so funny. Okay, so don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, the smalls is what I'm going to bring. Just don't shoot the messenger. I was at Joann's yesterday. I picked up some more floss because now I'm trying to focus on the good sweatshirt. You know, I'm making a blue one of these. I'm going to do this in blue flowers rather than the Fruity Pebble multicolored flowers I'm going to be embroidering. Steve, it's too much stuff. Now we have entered like market season. I got a market in February. I have a market in April, and I have a market in May so far. So I'm trying to bring small stuff. People like small stuff. If I can get some more, if I can get into the, paint the Racine, paint the street, paint the road market. That's a really good market to get into. That's a street market. I think that's in June as well. June is going to be crazy. If I can get into like I want to get into in June, I'm probably going to do either 2 or 3. And I don't even know if I'm going to have this store anymore. I might move to storage, so then it'll be not so much back and forth like what I'm doing right now. Of course, I was at my favorite store. I picked up some more blue and white, the 2 shades of blue, but then I forgot white. I'm going to need white. So, but anyway, what I was saying, this is another gate cap. Nobody's going to tell you to get these. You see this? It's got a superpower. I gotta stand back. They're not gonna tell you about these. I'm really not trying to I'm not trying to overwhelm myself. I said I was probably gonna move we're working on the sweatshirt and that big old mountain painting, but I haven't touched that mountain painting in a week or so, probably right now. But small stuff sells, so I'm gonna be moving to clips, punch needle like pins is probably what I'm going to be moving into. All right, so yeah, these are gate kept. They had dollar ones, but they were really small. Big old, you know what I'm trying to say. Storage. Okay, we got that. I'm going to grab t-shirts. We're moving to t-shirts. I'm gone. Bye.
I'm always closed for the first weekend or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, have a good weekend. I'll see you.
No, I'm coming.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
Oh.
At least I made $80 while I was here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Bye. So, be kind. I think I'm going to take the ladder as a fixture, but we're going to take these off. I'm going to leave the clips on my hats. Because, yeah, it's going on 6, y'all. We trying to be out here by 7. They close at 8, but, you know, I like to do the bedtime routine and everything. I don't want nobody falling asleep in the car, getting cranky with me. I don't need that. Yes, that is a must. That's my last one, too. There's a lot of hats. Zam. And then I'm bringing even more hats from what I've already made. So these are... I would ask if you could help, but I'm busy. They gonna start sagging, or I'm sorry, snagging. So I took them off. Yeah, backpack makes sense. What's up, babe? Huh? Huh? What's in here? Yeah, I'm just grabbing some stuff, babe. I'm not leaving. Okay. So, since I got Bear here, I think I'm gonna do the ladder, get some totes. I got more outside. We gotta start kind of cleaning up too. Prints would be good. We could put prints in there. I should have took this structure down. I think I'm gonna take this structure down. So we're gonna put the prints in my sticker case. They should fit. Hopefully they're not too big. But these are the prints that I draw. Yes, they're all black representations. Live simply. And I got my girls. Already know. Do they call it backpack? Should I call it a rucksack? I'm gonna bring these flowers. She's all laid up in bed with a broken heart. It's like a little mouse pad. Did y'all see me make this one? I don't remember. Before I really started doing a whole... Bear is funny. He laughing at the TV. She's up laid up in bed with a broken heart. I have one pair of socks left. Who wants to buy these? Like, for real. My little rainbow embroidered socks. Who wants to buy these? I always sell out, and those are always like the last ones left. I've restocked my socks like 3 or 4 times, making the same as consistent as possible. I said, I showed you my cart. I got a wagon. I got a Wagoneer. I have a collapsible wagon. This is another structure. I'm gonna wait to take this. Too cute. I'll be back for y'all.
The hell we out here doing? TikToks?
We on YouTube. Do we on YouTube? Did this table move? Who pushed this out? Okay, I'm gonna leave that. Bro said all them Chinese apps. All right, let me be short real quick. Okay. I gotta bring business card. I'm gonna leave like just a few in the front. Bro, I finished everything. This is like my meeting. Okay, so Darrell, this is my wagon. This is my weeding stick. Stay over here. TikTok. That's what bro said. That on TikTok. All right, we're gonna bring the backpack. I brought a trash bag for sweatshirts because those can be really big. I'm not gonna do a night live probably because this is a random Friday night. I actually have the car because he took his grandma's car to work. I actually have our car, so I'm like, I don't want to just sit at home. The shop is open. I'm gonna go to the shop. So this is a random live at night. I'm trying to finish this up. We're gonna get to the t-shirts, and I think that'll be it. Everything is pretty much get weeded out over here. We got the hats packed. I'm gonna put the hats in the same bag as the hat bag I already started at the house, and that has all of the Valentine's scarves and hats and stuff like that, and the new hats that I made I was talking about earlier. All of those we're consolidating. As you do markets, for me, as I do markets, this is on 4%, so I guess this is good to end the live too. As you do markets, you get smarter with organization. So I'm gonna finish these shirts off. I'm gonna pack. We're gonna do shirts and totes, and that's it. What I'm bringing today, and that in my wagon. I'm not gonna bring this structure. This doesn't make sense because I'm probably gonna end up with a wagon. I like to keep it short and cute. A wagon, and this should fit in there too. See, it's just tall enough that if you organize it well, I stand those wire racks up, we can fit it all up in there. But yeah, my phone is on 3%, and I have a booty charger in the car, and I gotta drive at night, and I usually take the back road. So I will see y'all later. Peace.